Off the top at 10, it's been a violent week, ending a violent year in Seattle. On Tuesday, a woman was attacked and robbed by a man armed with a rock. And then just hours later, investigators say a jogger was stabbed in Queen Anne. Tonight, we're looking at what police are trying to do about it. Thanks for joining us for the news at 10. I'm Jamie Tompkins.
And I'm Brian Jackson. Fox 13 News reporter Alejandra Guzman joins us live now in Seattle. Now, Ali, you got a chance to meet with the chief of police, Adrian Diaz, tonight. What's his perspective on all of this?
Well, Brian, Jamie, I can tell you that Chief Diaz says he's alarmed and concerned by the increase in spike of stabbings and everything that is happening across the city. But right now, he says he is adding officers at those high crime areas throughout the entire city. But still, some people we spoke with today say that the answer isn't necessarily adding more police.
It's really sad. I don't feel like I want to walk down here by myself anymore.
An uneasy feeling Nina Graff, a decades-long resident of Queen Anne, is now dealing with after a 21-year-old man was stabbed while jogging on the South Ship Canal Trail.
I don't think I feel comfortable jogging on my own now. I'm pretty surprised because I haven't felt personally unsafe, but that is pretty concerning.
These two joggers are trying to keep a steady pace after learning they jog daily where the victim was stabbed at 3rd and Etruria.
We also recently got pepper sprays. I do not know, like whether it would have helped in this situation or not, but, at least psychologically it makes us feel a little safer.
The fact that this happened at 8:45 in the morning greatly concerns all of us.
Jessica House works just feet away from where the man was attacked. She was called in to review security footage.
It only showed the victim walking towards the bridge and back.
Security cameras did not capture this senseless act, but like others in the area, she says this is just one of the issues plaguing the community.
There's been more vandalism, breaking into cars.
Starting to see a bunch of RVs, up on Nickerson out there with chop shops set up, and this area here, tents along the cut, that linger for several days.
We know that there's an increase in homelessness. We know that there's an increase in people in behavioral crisis.
Chief Adrian Diaz says SPD is working to identify areas where people are living in RVs and tents and identify the level of violence around them.
Maybe more police in the force would be great, but I don't know if that would actually solve a problem or not.
However, this is not the first crime reported in or around trails. 3 women have been groped while jogging along Lake Washington Boulevard. The latest incident reported December 17th, but they date back as far as April 6th. Tuesday morning, a woman was robbed and hit on the head with a rock right in the middle of downtown.
From around August, we're seeing this actually dip in violent crime. People might end up feeling like there's that level of crime and that level of fear, but it actually helps us actually solve these cases, by actually working with community.
Chief Diaz says one of his main goals for 2023 is hiring more staff and retaining officers. Right now, the department is down about 375 across the entire board. But he says this is going to take time, years, in fact. And despite that, he says that the city is headed in the right direction. In Seattle, Alejandra Guzman, Fox 13 News.